I'd like to talk about being in the moment and how that's what we long for, is to be here in this moment, just as we are, and with the freedom of allowing things to be as they are. That's what being in the moment is. It's a total allowance, so that we're not in defense to the moment and pushing it away, putting on the brakes by going into thought, thinking that something should be different than what it is, right? Thinking about the future, past, or whatever it is, how things are not quite right, how we would like things to be different. And we put these overlays over the singularity of this and the simplicity of things as they are just now, how they are arising. There's such a freedom in being with things as they are. I like to talk about being naked to the moment, to oneself, naked in terms of undefendedness. Just having the raw quality of being right here, right now, surface. Being present to it as it is already. Don't have to do anything to make it surface, right? It's just already here. What are you feeling right now? What's going on the inside? And what's going on with the sense perceptions of what's happening on the outside? We have the capacity to be in many places at once. We just do. We can tune in within while being awake and aware to what's happening on the outside. Feeling energies that might be some little gurglings in the stomach or tightness, wherever in the throat. The body is always sending us messages. There's an intelligence. So being with that, just as it is, letting it arise as it is. Being in the moment is being with yourself. Always being with yourself. You bring yourself to every moment. Time seems to flow by, but what's always the same? Here, the one that's right here, the one that's noticing, right? The one that's either asleep to the moment or not, or celebrating it or sad. Whatever it is, it's always you. You're always present to yourself in any given moment, whether you're hiding from yourself or ongoingly opening up to yourself. That's what we are. We're ongoingly removing layers, hopefully, to the undefended self, the one that is just naturally always simply here, transparent to itself, glowing, no matter what's arising, no matter what's happening throughout time. Being in the moment is being yourself as you move and travel throughout your day. There's something that's still and unchanging all the time. What is that? What is that unmoving center that is still and unchanging no matter what's happening? No matter how happy or unhappy we are with any given circumstance, things arise all the time, right? Things are always changing and in transition. But what's always the same, and has been since you were born. And when you discover that unmoving center, what's always the same, then there's an awareness to presence, and that awareness, self-awareness, is present in any given moment. And at the same time, there's this freshness and aliveness and juiciness that comes from the alive present. Don't know what's going to happen in any given moment, do we? So there's this like meeting ground of that which always is with change, with movement. The unmoving center that we are, in truth, meeting change, meeting movement, meeting time, in time, moving in time. And there's excitement there. There can be. And there could be some fear too. It's natural. We're in these bodies, and these bodies we're animals. We're life. And life has a self-protection mechanism in place to protect itself. And that's natural. And if fear arises, then meeting that, being present to fear. There's something that's unmoving and always still and always here within any given sensation. If you drop out of the story of fear into the body, into where fear is lying, where do you feel it? And if you break it down to sensation, it's just maybe a clenching, or it has intelligence to it. There's nothing to be afraid of in terms of the feeling of fear. It's just another thing to feel into and to be present to in the moment. So, being in the moment is an ever fluid experience, learning how to surf and navigate life in a fluid way, with all its ups and downs, and saying yes. There's this inner yes that we can give ourselves. And an outer yes too. Even when we have no's. Even when we have no's, there can be a bigger yes that holds all the no's. Right? The bigger yes that we naturally are in truth. No matter how much you're aware of it, there's an allowance that's happening. Everything's being allowed. And that's life. That's us as life. And saying yes to this moment as it is, as it's appearing right now, this droplet of now, 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 now. Yes, 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 yes.